Chosen one, listen carefully because not everyone was meant to hear what you are about to hear. The world around you is loud, chaotic, and full of voices that speak without wisdom. But this message is not noise. This is not motivation. This is a quiet transmission meant for the few souls whose lives were always moving towards something bigger. And if you are hearing these words now, it is not random. Something in your spirit, something deep within your breath and your blood, recognize the signal. Most people will scroll past messages like this. Most people will laugh or ignore it. But you stopped, and that alone says something about you, because chosen ones are not attracted by noise. They are drawn by resonance. Stay with me until the very end of this message, and when you do, write your warmest wishes in the comments and write 99 because your words carry energy and what you release now will return to you. And if you feel this message is for you, stay connected to this space so you don't miss what comes next. Now listen even more closely. Something is beginning to shift around you, not loudly, not dramatically, quietly, carefully, like the slow turning of hidden gears behind the visible world. You may have noticed subtle changes already. Certain doors that once stayed closed are beginning to loosen. Certain ideas are appearing in your mind that never appeared before. And certain people, certain conversations, certain opportunities seem to appear almost at random. But they are not random. Chosen ones rarely receive their blessings with fireworks. The real transfers happen in silence. There is a reason for this. Because when something valuable approaches your life, the universe does not announce it publicly. It moves quietly to protect it. Even the scriptures hint at this hidden pattern. In the Gospel of Matthew it is written, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen." Matthew 6:6. Notice the pattern. Close the door, silence, separation from noise. The masses believe that success must be loud. They believe that if something good is coming, they must talk about it immediately, announce it everywhere, explain it to everyone. But chosen ones are taught a different law. Silence protects growth. Seeds do not grow on the surface. Seeds grow underground. Your upcoming financial shift is moving the same way, quietly, strategically, protected from the eyes of those who would misunderstand it. Many people watching this message will think money arrives through luck, networking, or constant exposure. But those who are truly chosen operate under another frequency. Your life has been preparing you through patience, through strange delays, through seasons where nothing seemed to move forward. Those seasons were not punishment. They were training, because abundance without discipline destroys people. But abundance with silence transforms them. And something inside you already understands this. That is why you often feel a strange instinct to keep certain plans to yourself. You may have noticed that when you speak too early about something important, the energy around it weakens. The idea loses strength. The momentum slows. This is not imagination. The brain, the breath, and the heart create frequencies. And when too many outside minds interfere with that frequency, it fractures the signal. The masses unknowingly disturb what they do not understand. Chosen ones must learn the sacred discipline of quiet preparation. So let me show you the first hidden process. Tonight, or whenever you are alone, sit somewhere quiet. Keep your spine straight. Let your shoulders relax. Close your eyes and breathe slowly through your nose. As you breathe in, imagine light entering through the center of your chest. As you breathe out, imagine that light traveling down your spine. Your spine is not just bone. Ancient traditions understood it as a channel, a ladder of energy moving between your brain and your body. When your breath slows, your nervous system changes frequency, and when your frequency stabilizes, your mind becomes clearer. Clarity attracts strategy. Strategy attracts wealth. But here is the part that most people never learn. When you begin moving toward financial expansion, silence becomes protection, because people around you may not be ready for the version of you that is emerging. They may still see the old version. They may still speak to you as if nothing is changing. And if you allow their voices to shape your thoughts, the transformation slows. This is why the chosen are often misunderstood during their preparation seasons. Even Scripture reflects this pattern. Proverbs 17:28 says, "Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise. When he closes his lips, he is deemed intelligent." Silence increases perceived wisdom. Silence protects internal growth. Silence sharpens awareness. Your money is not approaching through noise. It is approaching through alignment. That alignment begins in your mind, flows through your breath, stabilizes in your spine, and eventually manifests in the material world through decisions that others cannot see yet. This is why you must remain calm right now. Observe more, speak less, move carefully. Something is forming behind the scenes, and the strange feeling you have, that quiet sense that something is about to change financially in your life, that feeling is not fantasy. It is recognition, because the chosen often feel the shift before they see it. And what is moving toward you right now prefers one condition above all others: silence, not fear, not hesitation, just quiet, strategic awareness. Most people will never understand this stage of transformation, but you were never meant to be like most people. And the deeper reason for your silence, the real mechanism behind why your money must arrive quietly, is something very few ever discover. But that part of the transmission continues. In the next phase, chosen one, pause for a moment and feel the quiet space around you right now. Not everyone can remain in a message like this for long. Most minds are trained for distraction, for noise, for endless stimulation that keeps them from seeing the deeper structure of their own lives. But you are still here, and that already tells me something about the way your mind works. You are not just listening with your ears, you are listening with something deeper, something behind the eyes, something within the rhythm of your breath. And this is exactly where the real preparation for your coming financial shift begins. Because money does not first arrive in your hands. It arrives in your nervous system. Most people never realize this. They chase opportunities, chase people, chase trends, believing wealth is something external that must be captured. But those who were selected for greater influence learn another law entirely. Before money moves in the physical world, your internal system must become stable enough to receive it. Your brain, your spine, your heart, your breath, they form a living instrument. And when that instrument vibrates with chaos, impatience, and noise, opportunities pass by unnoticed. But when it becomes calm, focused, and disciplined, opportunities begin appearing almost mysteriously. That is why your silence right now is not weakness, it is calibration. In the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, "The quiet words of the wise are more to be heeded than the shouts of a ruler of fools." Ecclesiastes 9:17. Notice what that verse reveals. Wisdom is quiet. Noise belongs to fools. And this pattern repeats everywhere in life. The loudest people rarely hold the most power. The loudest voices rarely control the most wealth. Real influence moves like deep water, calm on the surface, powerful underneath. Chosen ones must learn to move the same way, because when your financial elevation begins, the first instinct of many people around you will be curiosity. They will ask questions. They will want explanations. They will want to understand what is happening in your life. But the sacred rule of this stage is simple. Not everyone deserves access to your process. Even Jesus demonstrated this pattern repeatedly. There were moments when he spoke to the crowds, and moments when he spoke only to a few disciples in private. And there were truths he revealed only after certain minds were ready to receive them. Your life is entering a similar structure. The masses may see the result later, but the preparation must remain hidden now. And there is a deeper reason for this that few people ever discuss. Human attention carries energy. When many people focus on your plans too early, their fears, doubts, jealousy, and misunderstanding begin interfering with the natural rhythm of your growth. They may not intend harm. In fact, many of them may even believe they are helping you. but unconscious energy can disrupt fragile beginnings. This is why seeds grow underground. This is why the womb hides life before birth. And this is why your financial expansion is forming quietly right now. You may have already noticed signs of this internal shift. Perhaps you feel a growing desire to observe rather than speak. Perhaps you find yourself analyzing situations more carefully. Perhaps certain conversations no longer interest you the way they once did. This is not arrogance, it is alignment. Your brain is reorganizing itself for a higher level of responsibility, and that is why the second sacred technique must begin now. This is called the silent strategy ritual. Once each day, preferably early in the morning or late at night, sit in complete stillness for 5 minutes. Keep your spine straight, your feet grounded if possible. Place one hand gently over your heart and one hand just below your navel. Now breathe slowly. As you inhale, imagine your breath traveling upward along your spine toward the base of your skull. As you exhale, imagine a calm wave of light spreading across your brain. This process stabilizes the communication between your heart and your mind. Why does this matter? Because wealth decisions require emotional stability and intellectual clarity working together. When those two systems cooperate, intuition becomes extremely sharp. You begin sensing which opportunities are real and which ones are distractions. This is one of the hidden advantages chosen ones develop. Your intuition becomes a strategic compass, and as your internal clarity strengthens, you will begin noticing something interesting happening around you. Certain people will slowly drift away from your life. Certain environments will begin feeling uncomfortable. Certain habits will lose their attraction. Do not resist this. Transformation often removes what cannot travel with you. Even Scripture hints at this process. Proverbs 13:20 says, "Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm." Your environment shapes your outcomes. Your silence protects your transformation, and your discipline prepares your future. Remember this carefully, chosen one. You are not just preparing to receive money, you are preparing to hold it without losing yourself. Many people receive sudden financial change and immediately destroy it through ego, oversharing, poor decisions, or pressure from those around them. But your path is different. Your training is deeper. Your preparation has been longer. And because of that preparation, your coming shift will not look chaotic. It will look controlled, strategic, quiet. And that quiet phase you are in right now, the phase where you feel something approaching but cannot yet fully see it, that phase is extremely important because something else is beginning to activate inside you. Something connected to perception, something connected to awareness, something connected to the way your brain filters information from the world. And once that mechanism fully awakens, you will begin noticing opportunities that others literally cannot see. This is one of the greatest hidden advantages the chosen possess. But the next step of this transformation involves a deeper understanding of how your mind, your blood, and your focus begin attracting the very financial pathways meant for you. And that part of the transmission continues in the next phase, chosen one. If you have remained here until this moment, then you have already proven something important about yourself. Most people cannot remain inside a message that requires patience, attention, and internal reflection. Their minds are trained for speed, for reaction, for endless distraction, but you stayed. And that alone reveals something about the structure of your mind and the discipline inside your spirit. Because what you are experiencing right now is not just information, it is alignment. Throughout this transmission, you have been hearing one message repeated in different ways. Your money is approaching quietly, and your responsibility is not to announce it, but to prepare for it. And preparation always happens in silence. Think carefully about the seasons of your life, the long delays, the moments where nothing seemed to move forward, the times when doors closed without explanation. Those moments were not empty spaces in your story. They were calibration periods. Your mind was learning patience. Your heart was learning resilience. Your nervous system was learning control. Because wealth that arrives without internal strength often becomes destruction. Many people pray for abundance but have not yet built the structure required to hold it. But chosen ones are shaped differently. The delays were not accidents. They were protective layers being built around your future. And now you are entering the stage where those layers begin to activate. But listen carefully to this final warning. When the financial shift begins appearing in your life, whether through opportunity, unexpected support, a new path, or a strategic opening, your first instinct must remain the same as it is now. Silence, not secrecy out of fear, but silence out of wisdom. Even the scriptures speak about this hidden discipline. Proverbs 21:23 says, "Those who guard their mouths and their tongues keep themselves from calamity." Guarding your words protects your direction, because the moment people sense change around you, curiosity begins. Questions begin, opinions begin. Some will celebrate you, some will doubt you, some will try to guide you toward their own interests. But your mission is not to explain your journey to everyone. Your mission is to remain focused, because what is unfolding in your life is not just financial growth. It is identity transformation. The chosen rarely look different from the outside at first. Their change begins internally. Their thinking sharpens, their observation deepens, their reactions slow down, their decisions become more calculated. You may have already noticed this happening. Perhaps you speak less now. Perhaps you analyze situations more carefully. Perhaps you notice patterns that others completely miss. That is not coincidence. Your brain is reorganizing itself for a higher level of responsibility. And there is one final sacred practice that will strengthen this process. This is the stillness alignment ritual. Before you sleep tonight, sit quietly for a moment. Place both feet firmly on the ground. Keep your spine straight. Let your breathing become slow and steady. Now bring your attention to your heartbeat. Do not try to change it. Simply feel it. Feel the rhythm of life moving through your chest. Your blood carries oxygen, but it also carries information through your nervous system. When your breathing slows and your attention focuses on your heart, your entire internal system begins synchronizing. Your brain waves slow. Your muscles release tension. Your perception becomes sharper. In this calm state, quietly imagine the life you are stepping into. Not loudly, not emotionally. Simply observe it as if it already exists. A stable home, strategic opportunities, financial strength, peaceful independence. Let the image sit quietly in your mind for a few moments, then release it. Do not force it. Do not chase it. Just allow your nervous system to recognize it. Because the chosen do not attract abundance through desperation, they attract it through alignment. And this is why silence remains your greatest advantage right now. While others are announcing their plans, arguing online, explaining every step they take, you are strengthening something far more powerful. Clarity, discipline, strategic patience. The world often celebrates loud ambition, but history quietly reveals a different truth. The greatest transformations are almost always invisible in the beginning, and you, chosen one, are standing exactly in that invisible stage right now. Not everyone will understand it. Not everyone was meant to. But the fact that you heard this message, stayed with it, and recognized something familiar inside these words means your awareness has already begun shifting. Your money is not chasing noise. It is searching for stability. And stability is exactly what you are building, so continue moving quietly. Observe more than you speak. Prepare more than you announce. Because the moment your season fully arrives, the results will speak louder than any explanation ever could. And when that day comes, many people will believe your rise happened suddenly, but you will know the truth. It began in silence.